Excuse me, there is a president in front of there. You can't be shouting.
My name is Dr. Lennox Msanide. I'm a philosopher, Your Excellency. Well, I don't want to go into those nitty-gritties, Your Excellency. Of course, you were my My question is very simple, and I always ask on the policy issues. The question that I'm asking is, what is PF policy regarding education in the country? Because as at now, you find that there are all these issues where University of Zambia is always closing, and you find that the University of Zambia, there are all those individuals who are doing research issues, but
normally doctors are supposed to be more sincere.
No,
I don't remember University of Zambia closing since we took office. So you can talk in your days.
No, I'm not saying closing now. I'm saying, what are the policies regarding research issues in the country, in as far as University of Zambia is concerned?
But you are supposed to be my advisor. Now you are here in England.
I'll be there to advise you. Thank you.
How can I answer when you are here?
My question is not only directed to you, but mostly directed to us as we are gathered here as Zambians. And the question I'm asking is, what is it that we who are seated here asking questions of government to help can do together so that government can also respond? The reason I'm asking this question is, I do know that we all get paid and we rush to Western Union every month to send a bit of money to Zambia. But if we were to organize ourselves in such a manner that instead of me expecting to come to Zambia and finding land at the airport, I am willing to be sending a certain amount of money every month so that the construction industry in Zambia can be engaged, but I am getting my money out of it, as in the house is being built because land is there, but I'm sending it to an established organization. That's the question.
We shall allow the president to answer those questions. Very high, very high.
Anyway, we need microphone here and go and sit down.
Mnani sana, ziko kwa mbili.
Mapapa muzeri. What we are lacking in Zambia, all of you who are here, we are not laughing at you, and we don't envy you. We are not laughing at you, and we don't envy you. For those who have never lived in the United Kingdom, they will probably envy you. But for some of us who have lived here, and when you look at the things you go through, what we need together, we have to change Zambia. Create the opportunities for your children, because some of you are here because of schools, as that professor said. And we have to change in a number of other things. And I think my program is slightly tight. I will ask my ministers to contribute. I'll start with the Minister of Commerce, if he is available. Yes, give him a microphone.
I will respond to the last point that has just been made about purchase of houses back home. And I might also say that last December, I had the opportunity of addressing a number of you at the High Commission. The issues are as follows. The Zambian National Housing Authority has houses ready to be sold, meaning they are already secured on land. They simply want you to place a deposit and pay over a period of time. But many of you are raising issues without having carried out any research whatsoever. I ask many of you, how many of you have approached the National Housing Authority to purchase a house and you have failed to purchase a house? Those are the ones that must document it so that we know what kind of impediment you have had in securing a house at home. Because I can tell you that there are so many houses that are not being sold because there are not enough customers. So the question of wanting to have land will not arise if you buy a house from National Housing Authority. The second point that has been raised about research, our professor from the university who was asking the question about research. Let me ask you, have you read the PF manifesto? And if you have, what does it say regarding research at the University of Zambia? Because that manifesto was written and contributed to by a number of people from the University of Zambia. What does it say? So you can answer it for yourself. Thank you, sir.
Simplifying, having once dealt with property, in property there is the offer and acceptance. Once you have been offered and accepted, because most of the people are talking here, Comrade Minister, the people who are here can't afford a deposit. The law of property. Excuse me. Hey, madam, you read this. The law of property which we are using in Zambia is derived from the law of property 1926 of United Kingdom. And first of all, you people are in England here, including Mr. Zulu. Mr. Zulu was very lucky to buy a house through the building society here. So there is offer and acceptance. But first of all, find something on which you can have an earning every day. Because some of you are even surviving on social security. I can point the finger at those who are every Friday go and parade. Please come home. Mr. Njob, what are you doing here? Have you shifted your chambers here? Honorable Winda, what do you have to say?
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Good evening, Zambia in London. My dear compatriots, His Excellency has asked me to introduce myself. I am Given Lubinda. I am Member of Parliament representing the humble people of Kabwata constituency. The people of Kabwata constituency who are meanwhile grappling with the issues of the Zambian constitution and asking themselves the very difficult questions such as what will accrue to Zambia if indeed the Zambian people all agree to introduce dual nationality or dual citizenship. His Excellency is asking me to also tell you my nickname. Before I do that, Let me also introduce myself as the person responsible for foreign affairs and tourism on behalf of Zambia. And as a person holding that portfolio, I want to say to you that as far as the Zambians are concerned, all Zambians in Zambia, as far as they are concerned, each one of you in the diaspora is their ambassador. And as their ambassador, you have some definite functions to perform. One of which is to raise the Zambian flag wherever you are. And I hope that each one of you, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you're raising the Zambian flag. But also let me state that it is clear that people in the diaspora are capable of contributing to their country, but they do it positively. And there are many countries we can cite. Ghana is one, Senegal is the second, Ethiopia is the third, Sri Lanka is another. But you will see that from these nationalities, they do what the gentleman who stood here said. They have a deliberate program of sending money back home to their accounts in their countries of origin, to build their countries. It is folly of me to ask what my country will do for me without asking what I'm doing for my dear country. And I'd like to challenge each one of you. While you are in the diaspora, remember that one day that dear country will become dear to you. And this is the time that you have, while you still have the energy that you're selling here. Because some of us in the diaspora sell our energy, our labor. How I look forward to a day when every Zambian in the diaspora will not only sell labor but sell skills. I look forward to that day when we shall come out here because we are selling our skills, not necessarily our labor. That is the day when we shall say, yes, we are represented in the diaspora. My dear brothers and sisters, I want to implore you to realize that as you